Anyone on SNET, this is Alpha, radio check on frequency 132, over.
Alpha, this is Mike, radio Lima Charlie on 132, over.
Good copy, Mike. Alpha out.
So change your backpack out, dude.
Shit, that's true.
Alpha, this is Democracy, radio check on frequency 2.1 over.
Sergeant Hartman, read Lima Charlie on 132.1.
Check net.
Sergeant Hartman, read Lima Charlie on 132.1, over.
Roger.
Hey station, this is Tell. This is requesting radio check on frequency 132.1, over.
Tell Hardman go to Lima Charlie on 132.1 over.
Hardman is Tell, so I'll copy out.
Ooh, we got the boss running with us. That's gonna be fun.
This is Bravo 2IC on 132, radio check, over.
Bravo 2SC, this is Mike, radio Lima Charlie on 132, over.
Good copy, Mike, out.
Alright, we'll turn fucking squad net off. See who Garcia signs for his 2IC and shit.
I've got chest, 2 boxes, 100 round, soft pack. And backpack, I've got 5, 100 round, soft pack.
Alright, you're in Alpha, come over here. Stand right here. Or crouch right there. Alright, so we're gonna get set up right now as your radio checks.
Yeah, different.
Actually, Specialist Garcia,
Sergeant.
can you get Private Smith squared away, please?
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright, Private Smith, can you pull up your radio for me?
Okay.
Yep.
You already know how to put in stations on it?
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
You took Android out,
Okay.
so it's kind of what.
So,
Oh yeah, my bad.
for your primary
Is it
channel,
yes or
just
no?
put
That's no.
Alpha's radio,
Okay,
then
Roger.
would be
To make sure something
132.1.
happens.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, where's my mic? There's my mic.
He's kind of
Yeah, copy.
the spot.
And then, do you know how to do radio check?
Radio check?
Yes. Do you know how to do it?
I hear you on point 1.
Alright, so the way you do radio check, it's simple. Hey you, this is me. So you would say, since you're just going on the radio, you don't know who's on it, you'd be to anyone on this frequency, that's hey you, and then the me part would be this
Any
is
station this net,
Private
but anyway.
Smith. And then after that, you would say radio check on frequency 132.1. And then
Is there
to
anything
end
on the
all of
map
that,
that
you
tells
say
us what we're
over.
doing?
That means you'd want a response. So just say the hey
That's
you
entertaining.
me first over the radio.
Guys, anybody on net's Private Smith?
Okay. And then after that you would say what you want to say, which would be the radio check. So radio check on frequency 132.1.
Radio check, frequency 132.1.
Send it.
It's not here, what's your role order?
Oh, okay, anybody on net's Private Smith, radio check 132.1, over.
Alright, Smith, this is Alpha, Regional Lima Charlie on 132.1.
Hey Carolina, doing good.
Over.
How are you doing? And Wilty, thank you for the $20 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope you
And that just means I'm done
enjoy whatever it is that we're about to do.
Copy out.
Alright.
Let me put your bag back in. It didn't.
And then,
which is awesome. Cool.
Buddy teams will be Sergeant Hardman and I, and Smith, you'll be with Lieutenant Tell.
Copy. So Smith, what that means is in part, means a lot more than this, but in part it means that you need to make sure you stick on my ass. So wherever I go, you go. Likewise, I need to also be an eye on you, of course. But you make make sure you stick with me, and then when I move, I'll be telling you I'm moving. Then you just
Oh god fucking damn, I don't have a micro
never
dagger.
go anywhere without our battle buddies.
For fuck's sake.
Cover up with it.
LT, you'll be too, I see. Copy, that was one of my questions. Next one, who's CLS?
You know what? I'll be CLS.
Well, if it helps, I have to go back to the box anyway, so I can grab CLS while I'm there.
Alright, Thorn Arma.
Alright, cool.
Thank you for
Yeah, I never use this kit, sorry guys. Fucking...
Turn Arm, can you hear me now?
Okay, let's get a fucking dagger, because I'm a retard, and then 2 epi, good to go, probably grab some extra bandages. Watching a recruit training, now being spam training. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's right, it's Saturday morning here, so I have a bit of a fucking head start. Let's grab an extra 10.
This is Dell interrogative. Who's got a box for me?
I do.
Sorry, say again.
Alpha has one as well. Copy.
Alright, I'm back and I got CLS.
Negative. I'll have to grab 10 more bandages.
Go ahead.
Apologies. Student guides. No.
No, you good. Your loadout is.
What's a split?
Get
It's it's an Australianism, which is I think basically just what's the best way to explain that? I don't know.
Actually, have 200
I don't know.
round
I don't know a good
boxes.
way to explain that. The translation,
No, two 200
translatable.
round boxes. So.
To be honest. Oh yeah, my girlfriend and I are going away for our first kind of big holiday together. So,
Alright. Well, I'll be waiting for Private Murph to get back here. Right, this is the last day we're gonna go over Mountain CQB in terms of efficiency. Significant improvement, of course, as we've seen during our last operation, clearing out that town and pushing through it very quickly and efficiently. Very outstanding, and completely amazed me. As well as us being able to break through that town in midst of engagement and through those buildings and, well, passing buildings already cleared, but learn those contacts. So that was amazing. So all we got to do is just go over a little quick sandbox portion here and then make our way to the town. Now, what we're focusing on here is now just to maneuver towards the town with integration of Mount CQB. So that in terms of actually looking throughout the whole area, find the correct route, if we weren't able to figure out a route prior to getting towards the town. So just utilizing the terrain, looking at your Android and your map, or micro dagger in your cases, and try to see what is the appropriate route to get there while it's in the field. Now, of course, there's always planning, but when stuff happens, you got to make sure you make those judgments quickly enough right there on the field. Also, to be mindful.
Yeah, there you go. What he said.
Enemy infantry that may be in the surrounding areas. How can we maneuver around to eliminate the contacts or support for the elements to eliminate those contacts and allow us to still continue moving towards town instead of being stagnant for too long of a time. Because we know what happens if we stay down there too long, mortar fire starts to close into our position. Alright. Is there any questions?
We're gonna get the shit mortared out of us. God damn it.
That's where you say yes or no. Yes, Special Soldier, go ahead. Go ahead, Special Soldier.
Thank you, Sergeant. As we are doing Mountain CQB, can one of the teams carry the shotgun?
That is a good question. For the sake of it, since you guys, I always decline it, go ahead and carry a shotgun. However, we're going to need to have AT stick given to the team, so go ahead and do that now.
Oh, taking the shotgun. Nice.
You want to take it, Bravo, or should I?
Alright. Bit of a slow start to get things off the ground here, but we should be moving out relatively shortly, I would imagine.
Doggo was here, he could actually grab his DMR like he wanted. But then we have no shotgun, but still.
From Amsterdam, nice. No, I am down under, and I've fucking never left the country. So, but there's still so much of this country that I haven't seen.
So we're
So
gonna make our
we're
way
kind of
towards
working
the
our way
urban
through that
combat
list first.
school, and we're actually gonna go over the maneuver drills again, since we do have a couple PV1s, and they're gonna go through the whole area, down the whole long street, and try to basically just practice on maneuver skills. No need to us to practice on breaching those buildings. That will all be done out there in the live field, and actually go over the debrief and see what it is that we need to improve on and whatsoever else on there. Anyone have any questions before we move out to yes? Or at least the UCS area we're actually going to do urban combat school, but we'll go out to the area. All right, on your feet. We're going to go to the green flag and make our way towards UCS. Don't take UCS main. All right, Bravo has one PV1, which is fine. Bravo, can you please line yourself up to the left, and I'll fill myself in there.
Smith, if you can, push red.
Shit, he's the Bravo. God
Except
damn
for the
it.
private. Except for private Murph, I believe, is in. There you go. Excuse me. Alright, everyone else, please huddle up over here. Pronto. Make it speedy. Alright, there we go. Private Murph, go ahead and get yourself with the rest of the other guys. You two, Private Smith, just huddle up with the other guys. Don't need to stack up on here. There you go. Alright. So, generally, though, you have a stack of 4 men following along, not along the road, but at least following along the compound walls. But of course, a road is one of the most dangerous areas, and where the enemy forces actually like to watch and try to see any movement. At the same time, you may have some machine gun teams on the side of the roads or somewhere looking down that road, so you want to get yourself caught in a crossfire while they're trying to engage an enemy running across. But besides that, though, we're following along this actual lane of the road. Okay. All right. So, someone please explain to me here, what is usually our set sector that we should be watching per man in this stack?
Let's match straight down.
There you go. Awesome. All right. What should I be watching?
Over there, windows.
Roger. Not just you. I'm going to see if everybody else will respond. All right. What about the third man?
Directly across the street.
Fourth?
To the rear.
There you go. All right. Excuse me. All right. Now, when engagement, should I be stopping in the middle of the street or where I'm at to engage enemy infantry? Yes or no?
Drago, thanks for the 25. I appreciate it.
Yeah. The first thing you want to do is try to find some
Hope
cover
you are
between you and the
enjoying
enemy forces. You
the
don't want to just stop and
fucking
try to figure out where the enemy's engaging you from.
channel content,
You want to run to cover,
which has been
and
a little
then
boring
try
so
to
far
find the
today,
enemy,
but
and
hopefully
then
we get to
communicate,
laugh at me missing
get
my fucking
maneuvering on the
AT
enemy,
shot later
or
on here.
maneuvering on the enemy. All right. Anyone have any questions on that?
No, sir.
Or,
Negative, sir.
Sarn, not sir, just Sarn.
Sorry.
Yep. All right.
Because
So,
these guys know I
and
can't
Mr.
hit
Bravo,
shit with the
let's go ahead and
AT4,
take
so
us
I
out
guarantee
to
you they're
one
gonna
of the
make me shoot at
LDAs
something.
here.
Gun up, moving, straight down the road, moving time now.
Everyone, please follow along here if you're on the right hand side.
Go on the left side. Am I pieing this?
So we're gonna move on to the
Understood, moving.
LD over there. Yep.
Opening on the left. Going crouched, pieing. Looks good. Go ahead
And then
cross.
pause. All right. So as you approach an LDA, as you notice, certainly saw one here. So immediately he's gonna go ahead and get security down the actual LDA, which is this whole leader danger area right here. So this whole open right here. Once certainly says he is set,
So
this
you're
is the
watching.
point where we start moving. Right?
Oh god damn
Now,
it! All right.
We do it two ways, either flowing or wait for each person to call that they're set. Now, the more efficient way and the way that makes us move quicker throughout the town and keeps our movement up is going in through flowing. That's what we're going to do right now, because that's what I want to see when we get into town. All right. So once he says he is set, my goal is to now
YouTube thumbnail.
get across to
Perfect.
the other side
Nailed
and
it.
watch the sector
So good at
where
this.
we're actually the most danger to, where we aren't able to clear out, which is directly ahead of us. Because ideally, we should be having friendly somewhat online with us, so this doesn't pose that much of a threat as what this does right here in front of us. All right, anyone have any questions on that?
Negative.
Did you forget about the
Negative,
so?
sir.
Do you have any comments or anything I said up to this far? Tinto?
Sorry, thought I was on yelling. You know me, I'll interject when I do.
Okay, copy. All right. So he says he's set. I'm going to go ahead and jet across. Now, once I'm halfway, that's the point where the third man
Crossing.
will start following and say crossing. There you go.
The Havoc go.
Now I'm gonna make enough room so that way
Last
the
man
last
crossing.
two could actually fit between me. And once they say they've reached
Set.
across wherever else, I'm gonna go ahead and resume movement.
Last man stacking up.
Roger,
Stacked
movement.
up.
Moving.
All right, any questions?
Negative, Sergeant.
Couple points on that.
Go ahead, Intel.
So notice one thing on it is that when you get next person goes over here, they don't come to complete stop. They just slow down to a walk while they're continuing to move. So by that, I mean where they were coming up like this, they just go down to a walk, but they continue their movement while they're going along. And he stays that way up until the point that the rest of the fire team gets caught up, and then you can go back to a jogging state. The other thing to remember is as soon as you get over there, make sure that you're keeping your weapon at the high ready. So which again is like that. Hold on. Like this. Okay. That makes sense to everybody?
Affirm.
FMLT.
All right. Go ahead, Sergeant Smith.
Thank you, LT. All right, now next thing here. Now, in terms of other fire teams across the street who are moving online with the other fire team, and you have an LD that approaches one of the other fire teams. That's the point where the fire team doesn't have the LDA, will have to wait and hold until that LDA is secured. As in, the LDA was right there. The fire team on this side would hold and wait until the man that was stacking up to get security down here is then stacked up and set. So once he says he is set, that's when usually a team leader will say either yell it across, but you don't want to yell it across because you'll hear gunfire going out and you can't hear anything. But on squad net and say, hey, this sector is set or secured. That way, the rest of that fire team on this side can start burning across and worry about getting themselves shot at from the other section. Do we have any questions on that?
Negative.
Yes, Sergeant.
Okay.
Son.
Yes. Go ahead, Private Smith.
I was
Oh, you
just
said
saying
no. Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear negative or no before that. Sorry, my bad. All right, everyone else, go ahead and get yourself rallied up back at the trucks. Get yourself established on the lanes of the road. Alpha Bravo, I don't care which side you are on. And we'll go ahead and commence this.
All right.
Stay on the left side.
We're going to do a road trip all the way down to the very end.
Copy that.
Are we going to be pine buildings or just the LDAs?
LDAs.
Understood. Right here should be okay. Actually, at the wall. Hold and take point with your shotgun.
Over here, Mike. Go ahead and begin.
Start moving down the lane. On your call.
All right, we're gonna start moving.
Get set to move.
Happy.
Moving.
That.
Moving.
Moving.
Can't people. On the last fire.
Got an entrance
When you're
right
moving,
here.
you don't have to look backwards, Smith.
Door's
It's
not
a little
open.
bit difficult
Gonna
to
pass
follow
by.
anyway. But when we stop, though, look backwards.
LDA coming up. Getting set.
Holding.
Set. Looking left. Cross.
Holding for
Right,
Alpha.
go ahead.
Copy, holding.
We're
Don't
holding
run.
for Bravo
Move
to
first,
cross
man. Don't
over.
run. There you go. Moving last second, man. Mahawa, hold the front.
Smith, when there's an opening like this and you see the fire team on the other side, wait for them to
Displacing.
cross so we don't cross across an opening.
Last man.
Get
Cover
So
out.
Bravo to cross, now we're gonna
Go
move.
ahead, stack up with Mahawa. Alright. Continue movement.
Got another close gate up ahead, passing by it.
Right. Keep moving. You watch your right,
Back
there's an
corner.
opening on the right. There you go.
Fine.
Right corner, clear alpha.
Alright.
Hold at this intersection.
Got it
Pushing.
covered. Yep, cross.
Going.
Good, Hardman. Cross.
Yeah, cross.
Alright, Smith. So when you're the last
Move
guy,
right down,
just
lie
two
down
of
at the
us,
corner.
Up with you, Joe.
Mahawa.
Set.
So you're the last one. Alright.
Set.
Smith,
Copy.
right on the crossover.
Understood.
Copy.
Mahawa.
Do you want me to keep moving past you, or are we holding here?
No, let them get caught up, and then we'll do it. We don't want to be crossing two LDAs at once.
Mahawa, look
Yep.
forward.
Last man.
Yeah, I'm set.
All right, I'm pushing up.
Alpha waiting for you to get online. want to drop the sector. Well, watch for windows instead.
I'm set around this last corner.
Smith's up.
Good cross.
Last man.
Alpha, be advised, I'm blind to some windows up here. I see some shutters, but I can't see in the windows.
Copy.
Alpha, you ready to move on?
Alpha's good to move.
Alright, second man move. Well, how we go? Crossing at this time.
Crossing, crossing.
All right, Smith
Howard,
should be good to
first
move.
Man, don't run. Keep your gun up, leave for first man.
Move.
Last man.
Set.
Alright, go.
Moving.
Third man stacked up. Let's move. Right here.
Alright, last man, moving.
Roger.
Push forward, Smith. Push forward.
Closest Alpha.
Moving.
Alright, move.
Last man.
Keep moving, I'll see.
Moving.
Stand by.
Alright,
Wait
I'm
till
up.
these guys get here. Okay, yeah, keep going.
Walking.
Mhm.
Let me know when you go stacked up.
Crossing, last man.
Alright.
Set.
Moving.
Displacing.
Smith, slow down for just a moment when we get caught up to you.
Stand by.
All right, good, go.
Alright, moving that fast now.
All right, you hold that
Moving
LDA,
right.
Smith. I'm pushing past you.
Opening on the left.
Copy.
Looks good. Moving past.
Crossing.
Last man, cross.
On your tail.
Opening at the upper head again
Cross.
intersection. Looking left. Looks
Last
good.
one.
Holding.
Holding.
Alright, we're good.
That actually looked
When you
pretty
stack up
solid
like this,
from
look over forward.
where I was looking.
So Hardman, you're gonna want to watch my front since I'm watching the left, or I'm watching right. I mean,
Yeah, fine. I was just,
There you
I
go.
guess I was acknowledging the fact there was nothing to the front, so.
getcha.
Right? Just wait until the call now. Alright, rally back on the
Rally
flank.
on Sergeant Smith.
Actually, right there. Never mind, right there.
Remember, Alpha, say everything on the radio that you can.
Alright, remember keeping this consistent. So say things on the radio or squad net about these LDAs that, hey, we got an LDA here on the left hand side, Alpha, you might have to hold. Or if once you, and like I said, once that LDA is locked down by that first man, Alpha can start moving across. They'll need to wait for all other fire teams of that other side to move across, right? There's no need to wait as soon as that LDA is locked down by that one person. But yeah, just communicate, get those things down. But other than that, it went the way how I need to at least see it to be done for you guys to effectively do the live fire portion. Sir
So-
Harmon, your comment? Go ahead, listen tell.
Yeah, let me intervene on that real quick because it pertains directly to what Sergeant Smith just said. One of the reasons why Sergeant Smith is saying that is because when it is a high threat area, we wouldn't be flowing across it like what we did there. If that's just a, hey, we think there's a possibility of contact in here, but we haven't had direct contact going in that spot, then that's when we flow like he's talking about, where one guy gets halfway across and the next guy pushes. Because it's considered a moderate threat area like that, that's why both squads can be pushing across that LDA at the same time. If it's a high threat area where, hey, we've been at shit shooting.
Yeah, like I
range
said to Tell, I
consistently
just,
already
there
throughout
was
this
there
AO,
was
and we don't
no
know where
down
the
the road,
stuff's
you
at,
know
we
what I
could
mean?
be getting flanked
But
at any time.
he was right.
Then at that point,
Like,
you would
in
not
the
want
stack,
to
you
do
do
that.
what's front.
Instead, you would then only be having one guy push across that LDA at a time and not having the other squad pushing across the other street at the same time. Because then you'd be exposing a whole bunch of guys to potential LDA. Does everybody understand that difference?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Different.
All right, go ahead, Sergeant Smith.
Thank you, LT, Sir Harmon.
Thanks, Adam. The only thing I was going to comment on, yelling there. The only thing I was going to comment on real quick, and I'm saying this really from a dagger standpoint, although saying stuff on SquadNet makes it really easy when you guys are working together, don't forget to recognize when you may be pushing in an urban environment with other elements. This typically happens to us at a task force level when we're QRFing for like an MCI or something like that. We'll end up pushing through with elements of a fire team or something like that. Recognize when you're in those situations and make sure that you come off of Whisper and call things out, the same as you would for working with your own elements. But obviously, those guys are, in my instance, as Dagger in my example, that's got to go up too many chains of command to go on the radio. So recognize when you're in those situations and kind of adapt to suit, because it does happen to us vaguely regularly, and it can be pretty annoying when the guys in front of us are like on whisper and we got no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Thank you, Sir Harmon. Anyone have any comments, Alpha?
Nothing from Alpha Sergeant.
Roger, Bravo.
Thank you, son. Just a little thing to Bravo and Muff. If you do any action whatsoever, announce it. So when you move across, say you're moving. When you stop, say you're stopping. That's it. Thank you, son.
Thank you, Sergeant Lee. Mike, anything in relation to medical or outside of medical?
Mike.
There you go.
Nothing from Mike, thank you, Sergeant.
Roger. All right, everyone open your maps here. Oh, Lord Jesus. Stand by.
I don't think that went very well. All right. Yeah.
It'd help if I put a marker down for you guys.
As I'm marked.
All right, Objective Idaho. Excuse me. Objective Idaho. Does everyone see that? All right. So this town is currently being held by Russian forces. At this time, they do have the whole town garrisoned. Most of the civilians are not in the town, or in other words, there are no civilians inside of the town. So, no about any civilian casualties or needing to hold HE. However, we want to limit as much civilian structures to be damaged. All right. Due to the fact that, of course, once this town is liberated, we will be having civilian population come back to town and have this town somewhat secured or at least protected by friendly forces. Now, number two, with this town being also garrisoned, there are somewhat of medium to light armor protecting this town. Now, we're unsure where it's at, but once we get areas on it or some of eyes on it, we need to react to it. All right. Now, what does this all basically fall into? All right. Just us being able to do what we already know how to do, but at least to improve it. All right. So when there are armored pieces near us, even now that we don't have any elements with us, we got to actually go and engage it. All right. Now, if there are any elements engaging it, and we know it's out of line of sight, then of course we'll follow along concealment or any, not concealment, but cover and try to keep on the mission while those elements engage it. Now, with that said, us having to seek out the armored piece and engage it, that's the point where we have to actually call stuff out and maneuver as we need to actually maneuver. We have any questions on that?
Negative, Sergeant.
Negative.
I have one question, Sergeant.
Yes, go ahead.
What is the method of insertion and where is it at?
I was waiting for someone to ask that, and there you go. So, Startley and such as Garcia, where do you think the ideal LZ should be at?
Let's see. Either southeast down the ASR behind Hill 59, or behind the quarry even. Or if we're going from up north and behind this church at the bend. That's my opinion.
North behind a church up towards Bend. Oh, to the south of Califia.
Okay.
Alright, Roger. Alright, that's within a kilometer out. Excuse me. Within that kilometer and a half out from the town. So we're gonna have to at least push it about maybe a kilometer at least away from the town. I mean, not kilometer, another half of a kilometer out. So try to adjust those just a bit.
And over here, I suppose. That's half a click.
Here, I'm not seeing your marker. Your marker, not marking.
Just half a click to the west of the church.
Right here?
Need to be.
Roger.
Maybe this area. From there, we could trek it through the hills and then come into the town from this way.
Yeah, look at you.
It'd be a lot easier.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's go ahead and get our insert somewhere around here. That's what we're going to do. Kilometer 1. Someone fine with that?
Eyes on.
Alright, anyone have any questions?
Negative.
Negative.
Okay. Alright, lock and load. All right, and do equipment checks real quick again. I want to make sure we have everything, we're not missing anything because not want that to happen.
Your plug check.
Yep, plug check.
Sergeant,
Yes.
my shotgun loadout was missing a micro dagger / android, so.
Yeah, there we go. See, let's go ahead and move this back over there 1 second. Let me know this arsenal box does not work. Move it over. Stuff TP in us because it's not going to work. We gotta do that. I'm not going to fit in there.
Sergeant Smith, you know you
Touch
can
that.
create arsenal from within this now, right?
Oh no.
Go to
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. Go to units other and then search for 506. Be a 506 arsenal option. Just so you know.
Must love us a lot. Excuse me. Alright, there you go. Let me know once you're all re-kitted. Rearmed, re-geared. The word we do prefer.
Private Murph, do you know how to put your weapon on safe?
Yeah,
Good to go, Sergeant.
Alright, good.
Roger, all good?
Affirm.
Bravo, good.
Alright, stand by for TP.
Alright, let's go fucking get our shit kicked in. And on that note, what better place to start the fucking YouTube recording than here?
Oh, baby. Alright, go south up the hill, ASAP on me.
Delton Station.
Strong right.
Start moving southeast.
Private
Copy,
Murph,
grabbing this rock wall real quick.
stay on the right side of me. Wedge means it's like a little fucking upside down V with the end tip.
Wrong side, Medway.
Alright, interrogative, who's taking point?
I swear I'm gonna fucking kick you back.
Like Bravo's taking.
Bravo's taking point. Alright, we're gonna be falling behind Bravo, Diamond Formation. Copy. AR's got the right.
I'm on the left.
Smith on the right. Smith, you want to go ahead and be at the rear, so we'll basically look like a diamond,
Pardon.
aka sideways square.
Mike, let's go around. Jesus, come on, radio. Mike, we're gonna go around from the left-hand side.
106.
I'm not able to catch up anymore, so that's a pity.
Alpha interrogative, do we want to short halt for Actual and Mike to get squeezed in?
Affirm, do a short hold.
Roger. Looking northeast.
Got southwest.
Assuming one you're approaching to right now, Bravo. Or one past that. Or Roger.
Alright, continue moving. About southeast 116.
Oscar Mike 116.
Run button. Okay.
We're gonna RP here, then let's take about 30 seconds.
Space it out a bit. This is nice spacing. This is fucking IDF proof and a half, holy crap.
There's a building right here. Do you want us to peek in the windows?
Negative, we're gonna be doing a short hold. Actually, yeah, we're doing a short hold. Do it fast.
Copy.
Fucking Rosto. Goodbye.
Looks clear from the outside.
Alpha,
The building is clear.
Alright, let's go moving.
Alright, resume movement 105 east.
Copy, moving 105 east.
Roger.
Pushing to get across the road.
BMP east about 109 to 300 meters out.
Copy.
God damn it.
Hardman, you're gonna line up the shot.
Do you want us to push up on the left or the right of Bravo?
We're gonna be pushing up on the left, right, no cover.
Copy, going left.
Continue down towards that small patch tree line.
Copy.
Smith, you good back there?
Oh, good. Just going slowly.
Oh, roger. I don't want to fucking miss again. Oh shit! Attacked by trees.
And move to the left side of the shack.
Copy.
Disregard last, move to the right side of the shed.
Copy, moving to the right side.
Oh, roger, moving. Wilkins, thanks for the 4-month resub. I really appreciate it.
Is that it?
Yeah. It's behind those Tesco's.
Copy. Sorry, Hardman.
Hey fam, eyes on.
Okay.
It's nice if you get your weapon up, you'll move a bit faster.
Direct hit on the rear profile. Damage unknown. Get your AT4 up, Hardman. Yeah.
It's up.
Pulling up.
At 130. Distance 130.
Roger.
Alpha's gonna take a shot.
Clear my back blast.
Back blast clear.
Roger, rocket.
Wide. Alright, turret's pointing this way. Move back. Head to the left side of the shed.
That shed's not much for cover.
I'm moving behind these vehicle wrecks instead.
I'm pushing down slow. Disregard.
Bro's gonna try and sneak up on it.
Move, take cover.
Smith, you alright?
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's alright.
I meant Private Smith.
Oh, okay.
Fire on the hole.
Engine's down.
That's not sounds like
Oh,
sound.
shit.
Turret still up, turret.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
God damn it.
Catastrophic.
Alpha Bravo status.
Harmon's,
Yeah, we're good medical.
Harmon's back up.
You good, sir? Now break.
I'm green.
After those 2 AT shots and whatever else we did there, break. The Air Forces will definitely be reacting now on this.
We're gonna regroup with,
They put a demo
Bravo.
pack on it, Hawkins.
Southeast 135.
Left arm spot.
Yeah, I got. I'm bandaging myself up.
Half the team's still patching up.
Let's start heading north or somewhere.
Harmon's good to go.
Start pushing towards the town using that.
Mike's working on Smith. Garcia, I'm going to catch up with you.
Looks like.
Except if you can stay with Smith.
Yeah, Bafer.
Yeah, that's reason.
Smith, you good?
You're right behind us.
Let's go.
For what it's worth, I know what I fucked up.
Yeah, Roger. Put some HE on it.
Clearly, the BMP has an anti-missile system. Exactly. Fucking it deployed ECMs.
Copy 3-2. Alright, we're gonna shift northeast. We're gonna try and go down.
Checking it.
Fucking damn it.
We're gonna be moving northeast. Northeast?
You're right, actually, let's not engage. I want them to know that we're up here. Start pulling off and heading off this.
We gotta head off the hill. Why are we heading off the hill? Toward the tree line. There's enemy infantry gonna be coming up towards us.
Oh no, I absolutely cannot use a fucking AT to save myself. Like, but to be fair, I would have made that shot, but after I prepped the AT4, it reset at zeroing, and I didn't realize it fucking reset at zeroing at fucking 50 meters instead of 150. So that's why my shot was off. But there you go. In my defense, I never use AT, so.
I'm gonna push up and clear this, peek in the buildings of this. We're gonna hold up here as well for Bravo to catch up. Copy.
Yeah, I should go do some fucking 84 practice, but like, what are you gonna do?
Clear.
Yeah, boo AT, right? They make, like, 3-2 makes me do it now because it's the fucking recurring joke, I think, that I just miss all the time.
Alright, we can continue moving east towards the town. Copy.
Roger, moving. Town is to our southeast, but it's alright.
Cleared this out, Mark.
Got a couple more buildings on our right. Whoops.
Contact right. Sounds upslope.
Brag out.
I got no eyes.
Bravo's gonna get the high ground and shoot down on them.
Roger. That sounds like 162, 155, somewhere in there.
Yeah, he's right on the southeast side of the town, of that fucking building.
Alright, everyone, start moving east. We're gonna get around this hill and try and hit the side.
Roger, moving.
Moving.
Just mod it to my preference, yeah. Accidentally fit it with fucking active guidance. Like, what's that? The 84 is now fucking precision weapon system, my bad.
Get on the rock wall.
I've often toyed with the idea of putting the fucking
Push
Hellfires in
southwest
84s.
from here. We should be able to get eyes on those contacts.
Hey, firm, there's another rock wall we can head towards.
Can we move?
Alright, we're all here. Alright, start moving to the next rock wall, south.
Roger, moving south. So we got green traces coming from our front. I have the back side of this building.
Copy. Pushing up to this next set of rock wall up here. Fuck, it's gonna push me in front of you guys. Got rounds going over my head.
I got no eyes on my side.
Got one down.
One of you guys just dropped the guy. I just had to push in front of you guys to get some sort of cover, so.
Shots going in at Alpha from 230 up the hill. Alright, keep pushing southwest. We're gonna sweep where those last contacts are at. Copy.
Roger, I'm catching up. It's 3 o'clock. Holy shit, dude, go to bed.
Or we're gonna hold here and wait for Bravo to catch up. Copy.
Roger. I'm looking east. Go.
I've got west. I got south. I'll try and keep, actually, Smith, why don't you cover more to the west-southwest? I'll cover northwest with us so the context just for since I got the air. Copy.
Got another little fucking building off here to the direct east, but nothing's moving around it yet.
Copy.
Hawkins, did you just get your own time wrong?
Yeah, we're about half a click to the edge of the village.
God damn it.
AR changing.
I have a fucking keybind conflict. With my fucking show overview button is also doing climbing.
Possible marksman east, about 090. Heard a few shots come out from that.
Anybody got northeast?
I got direct east. I can swivel around a bit, but I heard that marksman, but I got no eyes on.
Alpha copies.
Where the fuck are you?
Shit.
Alpha, this is Tel. Send it. About 250 meters between us and Bravo right now. Hey, firm, we're gonna start bounding back northeast. Regroup with Bravo.
It doesn't really make sense.
Team 2, you get to start moving. We'll cover. Moving.
Hey, firm, we're gonna be bounding to your position, Bravo.
Still hearing that marksman, still no idea where it is. It's probably just behind this fucking tree.
I'm basically pushing east-southeast at this point. So we're getting to be on line with Bravo.
Alright, let's start moving.
Roger. Yeah, I can imagine. Do you have a rough day, Hawkins?
Alpha copies. Are any of those marksman rounds close to you?
Team 2 continue moving. Team 1 will catch up to you guys. Copy. Shifting a little bit to the right so we have these rocks to work on. Alright, Team 1, hold up at those rocks. We'll go. Team 2, I mean. Fire team size.
180 from
Range.
fire team size.
About 500 out, 450.
Can I possibly weapon rest on this fucking... Huh. Nope, I cannot. Particularly helpful, really, is it?
Enemy seems to be down at this time.
Had a quick scan of the surrounding area, couldn't see much movement.
Contact to the south.
There may be more contacts to the northeast.
We're bounding past Alpha. Stay on the right.
Copy. Can Bravo deal with that then? They're that direction. Affirm.
Mike, I'm watching to the east or southeast over here.
Gotcha.
Got some room for you right here.
Air changing in.
We're gonna swing around to the east once this deflate ends.
Meters.
Set for Alpha.
Hey, we guys see those contacts at originally?
That tree line to the south.
Morgan's
right
ended up
here in the
being
bottom or up
Drum's
here?
RTO
The
because
tree line. Good copy.
RTO is actually a really fucking
South
fun job.
this time now.
Alright,
Alright,
Smith,
we're
right now you're
south-
the northeast
southeast
most
to the
disregard.
tree line.
They're all dead.
Copy, southeast.
Alpha Bravo, this is 3-2 break. Be advised, the enemy element that we just engaged is all dead based on thermals. Over.
Smith, we're moving.
On you.
Who's that back there?
That's me. Catching up.
A firm, be advised, looks like Thunder checked in. Pretty sure he's up in the air just flying around.
Hey, Smith.
We're gonna hold up in the tree line.
We call
Thun-
me? The
Thunder-
Smith's here.
Thunder's just doing practice flying. He's not doing anything meaningful. You can ignore him.
Yeah, that's how I tell him. He just
Roger, you're
Pushing to
bleeding.
your right on these rocks.
I gotta catch up with my team.
The bleeding?
I'm catching up. I just have to talk to Actual for a second.
it's good.
But you have
I
no
think he
pain.
calling the others this whole time. He was actually calling for me.
Alright, I'm caught up.
Be advised, we're split up on Bravo, but we're 200 meters again.
Bro, I recommend you regroup with us so we can enter in town together.
We're gonna hold here for Bravo.
Copy.
Bravo has visual on movement in secondary, two-story buildings.
Yeah, everywhere.
Copy.
Trying to find a spot to go to.
This two-story building right here or up in town?
Inside of the town.
Roger. Yeah, RTO
Once
is
Bravo
actually
reaches the
super
tree
fucking
line,
fun. I've only done it
Guard,
once, but I super
Bravo's
loved
gonna
it.
pass by us.
Copy.
Roger. What's the plan when we actually get into town in terms of splitting this shit up? Because that's a lot of fucking buildings.
Wait one.
Roger.
3-2, this is Alpha.
Send it.
Are we clearing all buildings or only buildings we take contact from?
Only buildings take contact from over.
Good copy, 2-2.
We're only gonna be clearing out buildings that we take contact from.
Copy.
Okay. That was absolutely not what I meant, but I will.
Alright, start moving east.
Copy, moving east.
Bro, Alpha.
Moving. You gotta miss Corporal by 1 day. Ooh. That sucks. I've been really lucky with all of my promotions. They've all
We're gonna
happened.
go past Bravo and
on
head
really
towards the
nice
small
timing.
white shed.
Copy.
Copy, white thing.
that one-story building to the rocks up ahead behind the trees.
Copy.
Keep moving past the building. There's a nice cover past it.
Copy.
Get to the top of the little hill, I bet.
Oh shit, like we've
Did I just hear shots?
Hey, firm. Right side of the road.
Stop. Oh, he's definitely
He's down, he's down.
Got one contact down, right side of the road, first building.
I got no eyes on that shooter.
Toward the construction building to the east.
There's more of them in the field at 075. Left side of the
Eyes on, eyes on.
Make sure we
Pushing up on this rock to my east. Good.
Contacts northeast, about 065. Trying to cross the road.
Dropped another one on that balcony. Oh fuck, I'm getting suppressed.
Fucking go down, you son of a bitch. Yeah.
Tell Hardman switch spots.
Moving. Fuck that, I ain't going over there.
Yeah. It's a real bad idea.
Keep moving east.
Moving east.
Alpha just took accurate HE fire. Moving further east.
Got shots coming from due north.
That fucking thumper go off.
Yep,
There it
we
is.
gotta go. We gotta move.
Cross the road.
Move across the road now.
Back up.
Smith, you on me?
Patch your leg up if you can, so you move faster.
Smith is
Smith,
patching his
yeah.
legs up, stand by.
Fuck, I'm getting shot at.
Alpha's taking accurate HE fire. Moving further.
I'm behind G-Tel.
Copy, drop the guy who's shooting at me.
Roger.
Hardman, if you can hold, I need a patch.
Yeah, me too. I'll hold you for a sec.
Copy.
Just kicking in.
Reach you out. Bag this here.
You guys clear the building with the shooter inside?
Green.
Roger, I need to
Hardman,
patch
let's
up.
clear this building.
Oh, Roger.
Oh, fuck, that's right. Never mind. Go ahead. Patch up.
Around this
Okay.
way, Mike.
Copy.
On your 6.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Go to the building to my right.
I took a 30 to the face, so I'm
Go
gonna need a minute.
Got you covered. Jog now.
Alright. Let's go inside this building then and we can do it in there.
Roger.
Stand by.
Go around this way.
Alright.
This side.
Opening. Flash going in. Going in left.
Okay, dead guy here.
Get in your leg.
Thank you.
Push this building here.
I'm working top down, doing my torso again.
Dead, okay. Whew.
Gotta pie it.
Open door. Jet flying it.
Ready.
I'm
Robo's
doing
clear.
my right leg.
Ready. Ready.
Start moving
Going
down,
left.
Smith.
Going out.
That's all you got.
Left clear.
Copy.
And go
We're still back here. You're
Ready
ready
to
to move
put
in.
on.
Opening doors again.
Alright, we're pushing towards you guys.
Everybody else might be in there laying down. Go ahead. I'm set.
Actually, you push us.
Alright,
You
robo's
need to
clear.
take courses
Going
for
right.
corporal.
Right's clear. Building clear.
Courses for corporal,
Yeah, we're
courses
holding
for
green.
sergeant, courses for staff.
Tag it. Tag.
Copy.
Alright, hold in here, Mike.
On you.
Keeping the window.
Caught up.
Alright.
Going in this side of the building.
Your shots coming to him?
Come with you, Tel.
You got the radar eyes from that position. We're gonna be crossing.
Alright, go Smith.
Copy. We'll set up here and hold for you.
Cross the building straight ahead.
Hardman, you still with me?
Hey, fam. You stay in the.
You set?
Yeah.
We're set.
Alright, we're pushing up to that story, that building you guys took contact from. Alright, we got friendlies on our left.
Yeah, looking right.
Start moving down. We gotta keep on line with Bravo.
Just dropped one inside this building. Two, this is, or one, this is two. We basically got this fucking road locked down if you guys want to cross. Give me like 30 Sierra so we can get a little bit better eyes, and you should be good to move.
Good copy.
Alright, you should be, we're set.
Alright, crossing.
I'm looking at east. Tell if you looking south.
Yeah, A-firm.
Roger. I actually got pretty good eyes over the next little cluster of buildings from here. Disregard, apparently not. No eyes on that shooter. Where's that?
It sounds like he's engaging Bravo.
I got eyes on
Alpha, we moving? Alpha, recommend you push across the road. Unless you're already there, then let us push.
Hold your position there. Bravo is still trying to clear out the buildings on their side. Once they're online with us, you guys can cross. Alright, 2, make your way towards us.
Moving.
Did have eyes up ahead of us here on like a table and chairs set up. I'm not sure if we're expecting some kind of commanding position in here. Like, not like these plastic pieces of shit table and chairs. Like, you know the ones I mean.
One coming out in front of you.
Take us out.
Alright, well,
Roll,
I'm gonna
back
get
up.
back on this side of this. Get on the other side of this fence so we're not running down the road. Good shot.
Roger.
With you. Shot from my rear. Windmills. I think.
Team wants to move towards
That
the shop.
direction, he's putting GPs at us.
No eyes, no eyes.
I shot at him, don't know if I hit him or not. Hardman on me.
Yeah, catching up. Friendly throwing passes on our left.
Hey, stay clear, stay clear.
Why? I put a 40 over here if that's what you're thinking. Hardman on me.
I put a few shots into him, don't know if he's down or not.
He's not, he just put a smoke out inside.
Frag out.
Roger. One through the window.
Frag. Going up.
Going left. We're clear in here, I need to patch.
Yeah, firm.
Copy.
Fucker had a hell of armor. But have to go
Yeah.
into space.
He had a hell of a fucking shot on that GP.
Well, the other thing is I literally dropped a frag that it detonated right here.
Yeah.
Dude, once you guys are patched up, get back on the ASR. We gotta get back online with Bravo.
Copy.
Someone let Mike know that I'm gonna need to fucking plug some drugs.
Copy.
Oh, I got change.
Do you want to grab my spare while we're here?
No.
Roger. I'm good to move.
I still got like over 800 rounds.
Roger.
Alright, Hardman, go and cross, and then I'll follow you.
Crossing. Set tail.
Alright, on you.
gonna stick left around these fucking compound walls.
That looks good.
This little gap looks good. We got friendlies through here.
Copy.
Hardman, you and I think too much alike. We keep trying to do the same
Alright,
thing.
2, continue moving through the backyards.
Doing what I can.
I cannot see.
Yeah, we're moving.
Wow, glad they killed that guy because he had eyes on me like crazy.
We need to move to Bravo.
Tell you wanna cross?
Yeah, across the street, Mike.
I'll hold the road if you want to push.
Pushing.
Crossing.
Moving.
Down the road looks
Alright.
clear.
2 set.
We're gonna link up with 2. Let's go.
Alright, I'm crouching. I'm just gonna look down the road to the southeast.
Alright, you good to go, Hardman?
Oh yeah, I'm green. I just need fucking drugs at some point, but I can wait.
Alright, I'm moving.
Mike with Bravo. Moving Smith.
On you.
Going around the left.
Once you're no longer in contact, we're here to give you that morphine that you need.
Coming in.
Friendly's on our left.
Roger.
Scar, Bravo, we're in the back.
I think I had movement upstairs in one of these fucking windows.
You're already caught up because you guys.
To our front.
Out.
Alright.
Copy, let's get in there and clear it then.
Yeah, on you.
Mike, ready for your
I'm going to Bravo.
Alright, windows look clear.
Open it.
One thing, I'm be in the backyard.
Turn it out. Oh yeah, we look good. I'm going in, going
Shot
left.
southwest.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Hardman, I thought you already went.
No, you're fine.
2 coming out.
God damn it.
Be advised, I heard shots far southwest.
Tug up.
Alright, hold door on the right.
Yeah, hold.
Alright, that's clear.
Open it.
If you see west to my
Set.
position,
Left looks clear.
Right, looks good. Going left.
I'm right here.
Going right.
Yep, that's it right
Resupply
there.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, that building's clear.
That's a little bit late for that.
Sorry for the detour.
We'll figure it out after the town.
Roger.
Do we know if he's dead?
Green. Thanks, Mike.
Fuck it. Probably should start actually doing that.
Yep.
We got shots southwest.
Copy. Start moving towards them.
Moving. He's in the building across the street to the southwest. I've suppressed him, but I did not get him.
Hold it.
Pushing up. Front door
We
open.
just opened door.
Send it. Okay, copy. We're gonna take out this one contact.
I'm in a position here to keep watching it if you guys want to push up on the far left.
Copy.
Yeah.
Pushing it from Come right. forward through the window if you want.
Negative. We don't want to do unnecessary damage to civilian property.
Smith with me.
Only thing I'm worried about is a back door out of that house, so just watch it as you guys move up.
Alright, cross Smith. Go.
I haven't seen him come up again, so he's either fucking waiting inside or he's gone out the back.
We got one down. We're gonna about breach the building now.
Roger.
There's no back door, only front door.
Copy.
Can we get a contact report from Bravo? There's a lot of shooting going on. Team, when you guys alright?
I got eyes on them, they're
Affirm.
good. They dropped the guy in that house, tell we're clear to our southwest.
Copy.
contact. 2 coming up.
I don't want to be a smartass, but it sounds like they're still in contact.
Yeah. We're gonna make our way to Bravo.
Copy.
Roger. Yeah, but Hawkins, I think actual leadership would ruin the position. That's why I enjoyed it anyway, because it was.
MSR to the east has a checkpoint on it.
Ah, good. It was not that much fucking responsibility and not that much comms traffic. But you were still, like, connected to what the task force was doing.
Good copy, Bravo.
Alright, cross the road. Try and link back up with Bravo.
Minute.
Moving.
Moving.
Yeah, I'm set over here. There's nothing moving.
Yeah, we're set.
Alright. Start moving down the alley, Hardman. To the left.
Moving. And check this fucking doorway here. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna cut through here.
Down. We got the one of the shooters.
Got rounds coming in under this here, pushing in.
I got open doors in these
Dropped
buildings.
a guy.
Yep. Alright, let's reach it.
Alright, dropped a guy in the building that I'm on. Myself and Smith are gonna push up.
Garcia, I'm
towards the
going
top floor.
straight in. You hold the stairs. I'll check the ground floor.
Yep.
Going.
Watch the stairs.
Smith, push upstairs.
Ground's clear. Push up.
Alright. Going up.
Alright, this building's clear.
Hey, Chance, how's it going?
Inside this building?
Clear here.
Yeah,
Alright.
Right, open.
Pop it
Alright,
open.
Smith, let's push that and rejoin those guys.
Alright, going left.
On you.
Alright, going
Going.
right.
Clear.
Alright, clear.
Alright, let's go. Our building's clear. We're coming downstairs, pushing out. Time out.
Don't need medical, Hardman.
Yeah. Two coming out. Two coming out.
We good to cross the street.
Microphone muted. Sound
Yeah.
activated.
Oh, wrong fucking button. There we go.
Let's cross. Wow.
My copies.
Stand by, wait for these guys.
I'm moving to
Alpha Bravo
Alpha.
632, be advised. We got eyes on an armor piece unsure what it is, but is in a fighting position. Blueprint marker 1039er, grid ref 189156, over.
Hardman. Move
go ahead.
over here, Hardman.
Coming.
Oh,
I'm coming to you. Coming to you.
2.
I'm with Doc getting some drugs.
Alright, you can tell what it is because it's far away, but I got thermals on it.
Bluefield marker 1039 to the south is a possible enemy armor piece.
Solid copy, I just saw AT in the
Still
building I'm
hot,
next to.
or-
We push up and grab it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Mike, where?
Thanks,
Are you in
Lekna.
this building?
I'm in front of the building.
Oh.
I'll copy
Who
last.
ran right past you.
Sorry, say again. I was with Mike.
3-2, we good to pick up enemy AT?
Bravo, you have AT? Yep, you clear to pick up enemy AT.
We're clear to pick up
once
enemy
the,
AT.
Armor piece poses a threat.
Yeah, Hawkins, I wanted
Once,
leadership too.
any
so
armor piece
I
comes
feel
up
that.
and poses a threat.
Copy. Smith,
well, I
how
mean,
you on wait?
I had the leadership, but
Well,
Start heading down
we
the road.
know that there's
Roger
armor
moves out of
piece in the AO that
Roger
we have
moves.
to push on, so that's a extension threat. Smith, what's your weight at right now? Smith, just come to my boss.
33 kg.
shots
Smith,
left.
come to me.
Cut across. We gotta regroup with Bravo.
Roger, crossing.
Downstairs.
Head northeast. Cut across. Yep.
Alright, let's go. Alpha, we're trying to catch up to you.
Affirm.
We're jumping the fence.
Yeah, we're gonna have to jump here as well. Have to jump, but that's what we're gonna do. Can we get contact report from Bravo? What direction are the... Oh, we got a fucking command position. Never mind. Got a little COP to my 085. So I've ended up way on point, so I'm going to hold here.
That.
Yeah, we got fucking mounted machine gun, big Hesco's, HQ building in the middle. Looks like some kind of shed they might have been using as a motor pool, so keep eyes open for Vix.
Alpha, am I understanding correctly that Bravo attacked that checkpoint while we were still almost 200 meters from him?
Affirm.
Bravo, have you breached the...
I assume someone's got that contact to my rear.
Southwest.
Let's go, Smith. Let's clear that out.
Wow, it's almost like we pushed through town too fast.
Smith, drop the ATPs for Hardman.
Nobody
Can we
is
clear
there.
this up first so I'm not up here by myself?
That's a fucking big ass machine gun, whatever that is.
Yeah. That's why I had fucking Smith drop the ATPs.
Hardman.
Yeah.
Pick up the ATPs. Alpha's up. We're pulling security outside the checkpoint.
Got it. You're bleeding. It could be a BTR. It depends what sort of assets we're playing with, though. Like,
Alright, that building's clear. Contact is down. We're coming back to you guys.
Roger, we got no eyes on anything moving. I'm looking out to the south at this time.
Alright, we're gonna head straight towards the entrance of the checkpoint to the east.
Okay, so we're moving there now?
Affirm, start moving.
Bravo's up on top of that HQ building, so I assume it's more or less secure.
Affirm, Bravo's inside, they're just getting contacts outside the checkpoint.
To the east?
Affirm.
Roger.
So the checkpoint's still hot?
Good timing,
Oh.
I guess.
Are we index?
I guess we are. Don't
Oh.
slip.
Security until he says it.
I
Alright.
guess not.
Watching north.
Be advised, Specialist Mahawa has to go. Family business.
Roger. All right. You okay, listener?
Yep.
I saw that fucking BTR just as we got fucking TP'd too. It was just chilling on the side of a fucking hill.
Hey, listener, come here. Listener, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Eyes on red foam markers appearing south of the town.
Alright.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to see it here. It's behind that fucking tree, but
Teleport. We get teleported.
it was just fucking sitting there.
Index.
Index. Aurelian, Sergeant Smith.
Condition 4. E-plugs out if you're one of those guys.
Condition for your weapon.
Major lack of communication. Well, if there wasn't a lack of communication, there was a lack of meaningful communication because we had no useful information at a team level.
Very strong. We spotted that BMP, pushed up on it, and the rocket did hit the rear side of the BMP. However, as it moved, and I just felt like I couldn't blow it up then, as it just started moving as soon as you guys hit it. So, but however, though, it should have been an effective hit when you guys hit it to your rear, and it should have blown up from there. But for some reason, didn't. And then, especially with the, however, the risky maneuver, though, with the demo blocks, that one I did not see, because I was controlling the BMP, and that was, I would say, luckily enough, survived at that, because if the BMP decided to back up, would have rolled you over, smush you to death, whichever else would have happened from there. So we gotta be careful with that. Usually, if we miss a shot, both shots on the BMP, then once the armor piece poses a threat is when we're clear to pick up a RPG rocket. But once we launch RPG rocket on the armor piece, we got to dispose of it immediately because we're not allowed to run around with an RPG. All right. We did get spread out a lot in terms of maneuver towards the town. Usually doesn't happen that way when we're with other squads, but it usually happens during squad training. And you guys got to remember that you're the only two here, or only two elements that are here to support each other. So just try not to get yourselves too far apart. But there are mortars in the area. The mortars will land on a previous position of friendly elements, which is where the supporting element would be at, while the friendly element that they're supporting would be about 200 meters out. And they have to run all the way back to save them. By that time, those guys would have been hit by about 7 mortars by then, if they didn't survive the first one. Whatever else may happen there. However, though, going through the town was amazing. I shouldn't say amazing, but it was to my liking. And even though you guys were trying to stay in line with each other, I just like the fact you guys were trying to do it. Even though you guys were in line in both cases, you guys were trying to wait and hold and wait for the other element to catch up and whatsoever from there. Also, it's something I like. First Sergeant says people have a problem with it, but you guys don't have a problem with this. When you guys get engaged, get locked down from a certain area, you guys don't peek from it as you get engaged from it. You guys immediately go from a different angle to engage it again. Or not engage it again, but at least to kill it. And many times I get caught by surprise saying, where did he just come from? And then seeing the guy I just suppressed came from a different angle and got me. So, excellent job on getting those contact reports down to your fire team, but we need to make sure to bring it up to squad net. This way, if you guys get locked down from many angles, you can't move around. Yeah, the other sister fire team could help you out. Now, the beacher that was called out, that I said I was in that fighting position, I'm going to be honest here, actually, for some reason, I TP'd me, myself, and Mike do selection, but for some reason TP all you guys here. So I just called index there. However, the beacher would have maneuvered in y'all position and push up on you. So just be mindful of that. And what's next after that? Good job utilizing the frag grenades. I've seen it happen just minimal times. I know myself use it, but I've seen guys throw some frag grenades in those buildings, and it's very important that you do so because you're basically bringing yourself to advantage. He can't run away from that frag. That's being thrown right in him because he's trapped in that room. So, good job, smart idea doing that. Just be mindful though that the buildings that have windows in them, don't get yourself caught in those windows because someone's head almost got blown off by an enemy infantryman who was spraying through that window. So just be mindful of that. All right. Anyone have any questions, comments of what I just said?
Negative.
Negative, Sergeant.
Excel, do you have anything?
Affirm. First things first, Private Smith, where did you get your loadout? Did somebody give it to you, or did you
I gave him
put
my
that together?
loadout.
Okay. Had too many HE and frag, or HEs and HEDPs for the 40 mic. I had 11 of each. Only allowed 20 max, so reduce it by 2. Sergeant Smith already hit on the part about fire teams being too spread out. Yeah, that was multiple times. I hammered on it then. I won't go over it again right now. Sergeant Lee, you had a comment on that real quick?
From Lieutenant Tell, I think Havoc 3 SOP is to allow up to 25.
Platoons do not override. Yeah, platoons do not override company. 20 is the max. So if there's something that says 25, then that needs to be fixed.
Understood.
Yep. appreciate you throwing that out there, certainly. But yeah, that's not what matters. And then question for you guys on the compound at the end, or the roadblock, whatever the fuck it was. What was the reason that Bravo Alpha was still ballpark 150 meters away from the location, had no eyes? Why did Bravo push in and clear that before Alpha was in position to support?
Hey, from Lieutenant, the reason was we took contact from it while we were waiting for Alpha to catch up, so we had to push.
Okay. All right. So, and that makes sense. So the trick to remember, guys, is in general, again, we were too far. So just make sure your fire teams are staying closer together. I think, like already brought it up, won't bring it up again, but you guys are too far apart. So make sure you guys are staying closer together and coordinating with each other as far as where you're moving. That was happening some tonight, but could use some improvement still. But other than that, that's all I got, Sergeant Smith.
Thank you, Centel. And also, everyone, this is currently some of the time like to be taken care of by 2 squads quickly. The squad could take care of this in the reasonable time you guys did, which was within 30 minutes or so. So, somewhat good job on that. Well, I should say somewhat good job on clearing out this town effectively. There you go. All right, Mike, anything medical-wise?
Nothing from the mic, just always remember to call it to Bravo or Alpha. Thank you.
Roger. Thank you. Mike, Alpha.
Nothing from Alpha, Sergeant.
And it's probably hard for you to remember that your call sign was Alpha. Bravo.
Thank you to Private Murph for filling in. I can see that you're trying to be a little bit more talkative towards the end there, but perhaps you should use the radio somehow. I don't think I heard you use the radio at all. Other than that, nothing else. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Bravo. Right, anybody got anything?
Thanks, Bravo.
Nope. Anybody has anything?
Negative.
All right, thank you, Fillins, EXO, Sergeant Herman, Privates. Thank you guys so much. Did the privates do well enough? Good job for their first time after recruit training.
Oh, that was straight out of recruit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Private Smith was, Private Murph wasn't.
My third.
Yeah, except for Murph.
Alright, guys, we're gonna wrap shit up there.
All
I'm gonna deal with
enjoy the rest of your Friday evening.
super
And of
lucky
course, we have an
communication with the
operation
EXO
tomorrow,
separately because I know
make
he was
sure you
listening to
argue the
SquadNet.
op order.
So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for the ongoing support for the channel. I'm probably going to be back here in a little bit with some Satisfactory, where we do some more Satisfactory stuff. So we'll
Now, on a serious note here,
see you guys later on.
who wants a dogfight? I'm just
Oh no.